Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video, a very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm gonna talk about the planet Saturn and Jupiter. The planet Saturn is gonna aspect the planet Jupiter from the 22nd of April 2023 until 1st of May 2024. So this is a very important aspect on Jupiter which will take place for about a year. You also need to understand that at this point in time, Saturn will go retrograde. I think from 17th of June 2023 until 4th of November 2023, Saturn will remain retrograde. Saturn will be retrograde. So at this point in time, the planet Saturn will also be aspecting the planet Jupiter. I mean, Saturn is not gonna change its zodiac sign and enter the Capricorn sign. So Saturn will be throwing its third aspect on the planet Jupiter at this point in time also. Whether it is direct or whether it is retrograde, it is gonna aspect the planet Jupiter. Jupiter represents a lot of things. It represents principles of growth, expansion, healing, prosperity, good fortune, and miracles. Jupiter also represents law. Jupiter also represents long distance travel, foreign travel. It represents big business and wealth. It represents higher education and religion. Saturn, on the other hand, represents wisdom, discipline, and your karmas. It is a karmic planet. This planet Saturn makes you mature in life. It matures you to that extent that you understand what is the truth about life. It can make you go through the ups and downs of life until you realize the value of life, the value of things. My title of this video is Easy Come and Easy Go. So at this point in time, if you've got something easy in your life, that's gonna go at this point in time. If you don't value what you've got, and if you've got it very easily, then you are gonna lose those things at this point in time. So you need to value the things which you have in your life. You need to value the business you have in your life. You need to value your job at this point in time. You need to value money at this point in time. You need to value relationships at this point in time. You need to value your love relationships at this point in time. You need to value your spouse at this point in time. If you have good health, you need to value that also. If you've got something in your life which has come easily to you and you are not bothered about it, you have become disparaging about it, you are denigrating those things in your life, then at this point in time, the planet Saturn aspecting the planet Jupiter will take it away from you temporarily. I have seen many children and they just blow money off their parents. Their parents are rich and they blow their parents' money because it has come easy to them. If those children had to work hard, if they had to work hard for that money which they are spending recklessly, then they would have understood the value of that money. But just because their parents have given that money to them, that car to them, they just squander their parents' money. They just waste their parents' money. So at this point in time, Saturn is gonna discipline you. Saturn's aspect on Jupiter is gonna discipline you in such a way that you are not gonna take anything in life for granted. A bird in hand is worth two in a bush. So if you've got something in your life through your parents, through your inheritance, very easily in your life, because of your destiny, you need to value those things at this point in time. You need to give importance to those things at this point in time. I hear several people saying, "Oh, my job isn't very good. I need a change in my job." These people which I'm talking about are getting a handsome salary. But because there is some kind of small politics in their organization, they want to leave that organization and go to another organization They want to do another job. They want to shift to another company just because they are feeling uncomfortable in their lives in that job. Well, nothing is comfortable in life. You get everything in life not very easily. And if you get something easy in your life, it is gonna go very easily from your life. So if you are facing some difficulties, if you are facing some problems in your business, don't denigrate that business and job. Continue doing what you are doing. Try to struggle in your life at this point in time, because Saturn also represents struggles. Nothing happens without struggles. I haven't seen anybody doing something significant in their lives without struggles. A caterpillar has to go through that cocoon in order to become a butterfly and start flying. So that caterpillar has to struggle in that cocoon before it becomes a butterfly. An airplane can't fly without the resistance of air. You can't fix lemonade with sugar alone. You need to add some sour lemons to it. You can't learn good horsemanship by riding a tamed horse. Gold can never become a jewelry without going through heat. So you see, struggles in life are very important. So at this point in time, if you are facing some uncomfortable situations in your life, you need to embrace them. You need to accept them and move forward with them at this point in time. And only then you will be able to retain the good things in your life, if you embrace and accept the struggles in your life at this juncture. If you are struggling, that doesn't mean you are failing. It doesn't mean that you are gonna fail in your life. Struggling simply means that you are still in that game. You are still going to fight for what you want in your life. Life is essentially a series of problems. The solution to one problem is merely the beginning of another. So at this point in time, you need to tackle your problems, your difficulties, your hurdles, barriers and obstacles very intelligently. Some people tell me that I work very hard. Yes, working hard is important. But if you do that work intelligently, then you are gonna reap a lot of benefits in your life. Simply movement of your hands and feet is not work. Intelligent action is called work. God has given human beings intelligence, and they have to use that intelligence to the best of their ability. So at this point in time, try to work intelligently in your life. Simply running here and there will not solve your problems in your life at this juncture. You need to act intelligently. You need to act maturely. You need to plan your moves at this point in time. I mean your future moves. A person who fails to plan plans to fail. So that planning at this point in time is very important. Saturn is also a very lonely planet. So at this point in time, you might feel lonely in your life. You might feel lonely in your business. You might feel lonely in your job. By lonely, I mean that you will not find support from anyone at this point in time. You need to fight your own battles at this point in time. Nobody is gonna come and help you in your life. Just forget about that if somebody is gonna come and help you in your business, in your job, in your relationships. It is you who has to do it on your own. I mean, during this time when Saturn aspects the planet Jupiter. Some roads in life you have to take alone. There will be no family, no partners, no friends in your life. The only entity with you will be God at this point in time. You and God have to fight this battle at this point in time. So always take the support of God at this point in time in whatever you are doing when Saturn aspects the planet Jupiter from 22nd of April 2023 until 1st of May 2024. This life is a lonely, solitary battle for you. You need to win the small battles in life if you want to win the war. Some people are not disciplined. They don't have good behaviors and choices in their life. They make very silly choices in their life. They are not even disciplined in their life. If they have to wake up one day early, they simply don't want to do that, and they are aspiring for $1 million. If you are not disciplined with the smaller things in life, if you are not at your best behavior when nobody is seeing you, if you don't make the correct choices in your life when no one is seeing you, then how can you expect you to earn $1 million, for which you'd have to make big choices in life? You'll have to show a very strong character in your life. You'll have to show discipline in your life. I mean, you'll have to show the highest discipline in your life if you want to reach greatness in your life, if you want to reach the highest strata of life in this particular life. So when things are small, when nobody is seeing you, you need to discipline yourself. You need to be at your best behavior. You need to have best choices in your life when no one is seeing you. So this would be that time when Saturn aspects Jupiter, when you will have to go through the struggles in life and make the best choices in your life. Be at your best discipline in your life. Be at the best behavior in your life. So at this point in time, you need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on yourself at this point in time. You don't need to bother about other people, what other people are doing. You need to be concerned about yourself. You need to focus on yourself, your life. What other people are doing, that is not gonna change your life. What you are doing in your life will change your life. And at this point in time, I'd like to tell you all that you'll have to take some calculated risks in your life. I mean, you will have to take some sort of risk in your life. If you weren't able to take risks earlier, then at this point in time, you can take risks in your life. If a person isn't willing to risk, he or she can't grow in their lives. And if they can't grow in their lives, they can't become the best in their lives. And if they can't become the best in their lives, they can't remain happy in their lives. And if they can't remain happy in their lives, then what else is there? Because after all the human beings of this planet Earth want to remain happy. So that small element of risk you have to take at this point in time. Everything in this world is risky. Having children is risky. Investing in a business is risky. Investing in stocks is risky. Getting married is risky. Driving a car is risky. So everything in this life is risky. I'll tell you how risky life is. You can't get out of this life alive. The fact of the matter is, there are no safe positions in this life. Even your life is gonna kill you one day. So you see, everything, every moment in our life, everything is risky. So why hesitate in taking that risk at this point in time when Saturn aspects the planet Jupiter? The other thing which you need to realize at this point in time is that you are not gonna stay happy all throughout your life. Yes, sometimes we want some happiness, but too much of happiness in our life can never manifest in our life, because this is not how life is. Well, some people might tell you, you need to be happy 24 hours a day. You can remain happy if you do this, if you do that. No, that is not possible. Our lives consist of a significant portion of unhappiness, and that we have to accept it. We have to embrace it in our lives. Whether or not we like it or not, we have to embrace those unhappiness, those sad moments in our life. And I'll tell you, the safest way of not being very miserable is not to expect to be very happy. If you expect that things are gonna remain normal for you, and if you show maturity in your life in regard to your happiness and sadness, I mean if you remain placid at every time in your life, I mean, if you aren't too excited or too upset with situations in your life, then you will be able to control your life better. And your life would become better if you remain placid in your life. I mean, if you remain less excited about the happiness and less upset about the bad things, the terrible things which happen in your life. So, this is what I wanted to tell you all about Saturn aspecting the planet Jupiter. If you want some specific predictions about yourself, then you may contact me directly. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves, because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will never get a chance to live this beautiful life once again. And if you want to enhance your luck in your life, if you want to boost your luck in your life, if you want to increase and improve your luck in your life, then I want to tell you all, I have several remedies for you. You know, these remedies which I'm talking about are a fusion of astrological remedies, Vastu remedies and religious remedies, which can be utilized by any person of any religion. And if you want a Vastu visit of your flat, office, residence or factory, you may also contact me over my WhatsApp number. And if you want me to pray for you, because prayer can move mountains. So if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, success, money, business, career, job, relationships, love relationships, marriage, married life, property, education, children, etc., 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 then also you may contact me. You may also contact me for a Vastu instrument. That Vastu instrument which I am talking about can solve all your Vastu problems in one stroke without any demolitions in your house. So if you want a Vastu visit for your office, factory, residence, home, then you are most welcome to contact me. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you may contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great life ahead. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.